President Obama struck back at Russia today for interfering with the presidential campaign. In America's strongest response yet to cyber hacking, the president is expelling 35 Russians accused of posing as diplomats. He's closing 2 Russian compounds believed to be used for spying. And he's sanctioning 4 of Russia's top military intelligence officers. We have 2 reports, including how the Russians did it. First, Chip Reed with the president.
Russia was engaging in malicious cyber activity intended to interfere with our election.
And for that, White House spokesman Eric Schultz says Russia must pay a price. U.S. intelligence agencies say the Russians were engaged in an effort to harm Hillary Clinton's campaign, thereby helping the campaign of President-elect Donald Trump. The administration's retaliatory actions mean the 35 government officials from the Russian embassy in D.C. and the Russian consulate in San Francisco have to leave the country within 72 hours. Schultz says they cannot hide.
Well, all of their credentials will be revoked, so they won't be able to. They'll have no protections here. They'll have no diplomatic immunity here. They will be persona non grata, so they will have to leave the country.
In addition, 2 Russian compounds believed to have been involved, one in New York and one on the eastern shore of Maryland, will be closed. Further, 2 Russian intelligence agencies are being identified and sanctioned for their role in the hacking, along with 3 companies and 4 individuals who allegedly assisted. And 2 Russians have been identified as cyber criminals. The administration says one of the men has stolen more than $100 million from U.S. businesses. The White House says additional covert actions against the Russians will not be announced because they are highly classified. On Capitol Hill, members of both parties have come out in support of the president's actions. Republican Speaker of the House Paul Ryan called them overdue, and Republican Senators John McCain and Lindsey Graham say they intend to lead the effort in the new Congress to impose stronger sanctions on Russia. A spokesman for Russian President Vladimir Putin says there will be, quote, appropriate retaliation. As for President-elect Trump, he released a statement today saying, quote, it's time for our country to move on to bigger and better things. But he added that he will meet with leaders of the intelligence community next week to be updated on the facts of this situation. Rena?
Chip Reed, thank you.